What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. I am seeing so many people get a 190 now. I want a 190, AA9 Skills got a 190, Fang's got a 190, Castro got a 192, and I'm still stuck with my highest draft being a 189. So hopefully today the luck is going to come our way and we're going to get this. Now I'm recording this instantly after I just finished recording the last video, which is why I'm still in the same attire and why the coins haven't changed yet. Now the formations here aren't great. I'm probably going to go with the 3-4-3 flat again. I know we lost with this in yesterday's episode very early on. Oh wow, 2 legends. But for me it's a really good formation. We lost because of my red card. I actually kind of want to take Giggs here because of how this formation is and the players that we might get. Giggs would be a good link between the midfield and attack. 90 pace, 88 dribbling, good passing. I think we'll take Ryan Giggs legend. And if we could get a Luis Figo again, I wouldn't mind 2 legends. We don't get 2 legends, but we do get that Griezmann card. So we'll take the right wing position change Griezmann. Of course now we can't get the striker blue Griezmann, but we can get Gignac, Pli, Vardy, Slimani, Milik. I'll take Pli just for that French link, just in case we have to go French down that side. And on the left-hand side, we'll go with 98 Ronaldo. He'll get that one link to Ryan Giggs there. And it's a bit of a mismatched team so far, but it's only Pli that's causing the problem. If we get a La Liga striker, ooh, Marquisio. See, I want to take that Marquisio and link him with Giggs, get a good Serie A centre-back, maybe get rid of Ronaldo for another Serie A left wing. He doesn't link with anyone. He's from Liga NOS. There's some really good Liga NOS players. It would make sense to take Benyat or Ndoye. See, right here, we haven't got many options. Like, there's no Serie A player here. There's only one La Liga player here who doesn't get any links to La Liga players because of the positions that we've got players in. So I actually might take this Liga NOS player and see if we can get ourselves another Liga NOS player. We can't, but we get a really good set of people there. Douglas Costa would be good. Mkhitaryan would be good. I think Mkhitaryan would probably be the better choice because if we get Aubameyang, then Mkhitaryan at right wing from right mid will get the good chem. So I think we'll take Mkhitaryan there, and of course if we get Hummels as well, it helps him quite a lot. We didn't get Hummels. We did get a Liga NOS player. We got Pereira, the centre back, who's got his team of the season CDM card, who's going to get good links for us there. And oh wow, another Liga NOS player, and we'll do that. And that's pretty decent. I've never really used that many Liga NOS players before. If we could get Julio Cesar or Lopez here, that would be great. We didn't. The one time that you want one, you don't get one. Who are we going to go with? Who's the best player? We'll go with Gaeta here, highest rated goalkeeper. This is a bit of a mess of a team right now. What have we got? Laporte works. PK works. PK works better because he gets a strong link off the goalkeeper. Benatia works because we can go and send him the other side, but then there's no good goalkeeper. But I probably would want to take. Let's go like that. Let's do that. Let's put him across there. Swap. No, we'll keep those two the same, and that's all the same. So we're going to need a really good bench. We're going to need a good striker, a good goalkeeper. Right. Let's be clever about what we do here. Pereira isn't really helpful to us. Candreva could be helpful to us, although we already have our 2 right wings, so maybe not. Ben Arthur definitely is going to be helpful to us. He gets obviously a perfect link with the striker. We put him in midfield. We get plus 11. Fantastic stuff. If we swap him over, no, we don't. Oh, actually, if we do that. Oh, no, we lose loads of chem on that as well. That is not good. Right, so Marquisio, the first midfielder. Next up, we now get the Benyat again. We also get Hulk, Russian League. Not what we're looking for. Kazawa, Neymar, Trashoras, not what we're looking for. I guess Benyat might be the best option here. Or Neymar might be the best option. So we go Ronaldo, Neymar. No, because we've got Ryan Giggs. We might as well keep Ryan Giggs. Let's take Benyat for team of the season. And we'll just see if we can fit him in. We probably won't be able to. Right, what we got here? Hulk again, Neymar again, Maxwell. So we do have French league players, but not in the defence. And we don't really need them. The defence is alright for chemistry. The whole team is alright for chemistry. It's about those final players. So we'll take Neymar for a super sub, if nothing else. And see what we get for the next position. Cavani, Mertesacker, Dybala. Dybala could be interesting, because then we could put Marquisio up in midfield. I think we'll take Dybala on this occasion. And now we could play Marquisio. In fact, I'd probably prefer to play Dybala and Marquisio. It's only 74 chem at the moment. But I'm sure we'll get it better. I'm sure we'll get it up there. Hey, that's what she didn't say. Next up, we get Messi Hummels. Is Hummels going to be good for us? Hummels actually doesn't get any extra chemistry over Benatia. They both still get 7 chem. Hazard doesn't help. Messi does help because he gets 1 link off of Dybala, which will improve the chem. So we'll take that purple Messi. We'll throw him in there. Happy days. And I think everyone is on 7 chemistry. Now, I'm not trying to build a no-chem team here, guys. I'm trying to build a high-chem team. I'm just picking the players as well that I think will be the best for us. Keylor Navas. We got German and Portuguese. We don't have a Serie A. Like, none of these goalkeepers help us. Buffon will probably be the best choice if we get a Serie A centre-back. So we'll take record breaker Buffon and hope that we get a Serie A centre-back. Or a fullback. So we'll take Florenzi from that and see what we get in the next one as well. Oh wow, nothing from there. We can take... we've got Portuguese. We have got Portuguese. I'm going to take him. That actually really does help the chemistry. Because we put him there. Then we put Griezmann on the right-hand side of midfield. That puts us up to 85 chemistry. And in fact, if we did go with Ben Arfa, who's not a bad shout, and Plee up front... Okay, so that's actually only 84, and then we swap those two around. There you go. That's 90 chemistry there. That's not too bad, but it's not great. I'd probably prefer to play Marquisio than not Marquisio. There's Baumgartlinger. Nzonzi, French, La Liga could be helpful. Goetze, Bundesliga, definitely not helpful. We don't have a Serie A. We'll take... I'll take Nzonzi. I could have taken the team of the season there just to throw one in the team, but I don't think it was a smart choice. Could take Payet, although we don't have BPL players, do we? We don't have any BPL players. Could go with Muller, because then we've got Muller, Benatia, and Mkhitaryan. Or we could take Holt for a good super sub. We'll take Muller. I don't mind Muller as a super sub either. He's actually just a fantastic player. See if we go now Dybala, Candreva only gets 7. Messi would still get 6. Dybala would get 7 still as well. Unfortunately, there's nothing really that's helpful here. We'll go with I don't know which one of these to go with. We'll go with Candreva just to see what's in this last spot here. Alright, we actually get some really nice players there. 2 Eredivisie, 2 BPL, and 1 League One. We'll take ourselves Di Maria for a super sub. Now, this team, we've got okay chemistry. We've got 90 chemistry as it is right now. I don't think I want to play... We get 92 chemistry with Nzonzi just because of those French links. Everyone is on at least 7 chemistry, which is pretty decent. We could go with Florenzi... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to put Florenzi in, which loses a whole bunch of chemistry. We're going to put Buffon in, which brings the chemistry back up a little bit. We're going to put Marquisio in, and we're going to put Dybala up front. And then we're going to swap Messi and Griezmann, and we're going to swap Florenzi. See, the chemistry here is so much worse. Just to get him in, it's so much worse. We could put that... we could actually put him in, and then Mkhitaryan at right wing, and then swap the 2 midfielders around, and then put Muller in here. Wow, Candreva actually gives +5 there. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to how it was. We're going to have Plee up front. We're going to go Griezmann right wing. We're just going to have a whole bunch of incredible super subs up front. We got Nzonzi in the centre of the midfield. We've got Ben Arfa in the centre of the midfield, and we have Pereira in at centre back, and then Costa in at centre back, and then Gaeta in goal. So we've got it up to 92 chem, guys. It's a bit of a meh team. It's not a fantastic team, Maybe I picked some wrong choices, or maybe I just wasn't given the choices that I needed to help the team. As you can see, I tried to not go La Liga, which could easily have been done and would have been very easy to do. But I tried to, I tried to go Serie A, I tried to go Liga NOS, I tried something a bit different, and it just didn't work. It's only an 87 rated team as well. I'm going to get off the bench him for Dybala there, and I'm going to bring off. I'm actually going to keep Buffon on the bench because I might use him. I might bring Buffon on, and I need a defender as well on the bench. So I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off Muller and put on Florenzi and keep Marquisio as my backup midfielder. Florenzi as a backup defender and Buffon as a backup goalkeeper if we need them. So let's add a manager in and see what we can get for maximum chem. That takes us to 94, 93, 93, 93 and 93. So we'll go with good old Arsene Wenger there up front. So 87 rated, 94 chem team to start things off. We're now going to go ahead and go into the single player draft and see if we can grab ourselves a high rated team this time around. Obviously we go in beginner, the value you take doesn't change anything. We'll go for the 3-4-1-2. We'll get the wingers and 2 strikers, and we'll start off with a purple Cristiano Ronaldo and see if we can get a big striker. I don't get the big strikers. The Lewandowskis and the Lewandowskis and the Suarez's and the Griezmanns, I don't seem to get them much. As I say that, we get ourselves Suarez, Aubameyang, Weah. I'm tempted to take Weah just for those good chem links, but I also might take Aubameyang just because he's really high rated, and I know we'll pull ourselves a Royce in the reserves because Royce pops a lot. We'll take that 88 Julio Cesar as well. There's easy to link Brazilians in there. It's not really a good pull there. That Gomez is pretty good because we can throw him next to Ronaldo and get a strong link. There's Marco Royce that I wanted, so we'll throw Royce up here. We'll throw those 2 around like that, and that gives Aubameyang much better chem and just really helps the team along. Then in the cam spot, there's nothing there that helps us. Liga NOS, Hellas Liga, Super League, Liga de Brazil, and League One. What even is that? That doesn't help at all. Let's take an obvious choice. Let's go for a French because quite a lot of French midfielders obviously in the game, and none of those are these. But we will take Junuzovic because he's Bundesliga, and if we could get a Thomas Muller, that would be pretty damn sweet. Right, there's my silvers. We do get a Serie A. We get 2 Serie A. Do I have a Serie A player? I don't. I have a French league. We'll take this guy here and swap him here, and that gives us a nice big chem boost. 2 Norwich players. Who would have thought it? 2 Norwich players. Next up, we get ourselves Quadrado, Proms, Turan, Hulk, and Vitolo. I'll take Hulk for that Brazilian centre-back and then Brazilian goalkeeper in Julio Cesar. And there is Jardel. And now the goalkeeper with Julio Cesar gets a perfect chem to him. So we'll just take the highest rated, which is Navas, for the bench. And we'll put Julio Cesar in. And now that right-hand side is pretty damn decent. The team overall is pretty trash. Let's not beat around the bush here. We could go another Liga NOS centre-back there. They're all low rated anyway, so we might as well take one that gives us good chem. And then the final centre-back, Laporte doesn't help. We've got Bundesliga. We don't have Bundesliga, so we'll take David Luiz. And we'll actually throw David Luiz in the middle there and be happy with what we've got. I think that's not bad. It's not great. It's not a great team, but it doesn't matter. The team doesn't matter. We get Chicharito there. We get Alexandro. If we're going Brazilian, I've already got a nice left-hand side. We'll take Chicharito. We'll put him up front. He won't get perfect chem, but he won't lose us chem, which is a bonus, I guess. And it gives Aubameyang the chem boost. We get Matuidi. We get another Liga NOS player. Might take Ruiz for that Liga NOS. Could take Matuidi for the high rated. We'll take Matuidi. Oh, actually, Matuidi helps because he gives David Luiz massive chem boost. And we get, is that Fofana? Our Grenier there. Boom. Right, so that's up to 95 chemistry now, guys. What a mismatch of a team that we've actually managed to develop into a good chem team. We haven't really been getting many good pulls. Now I'm just going to take highest rated for the defense because the defense is all on 10 chem. I mean, it's very difficult to take highest rated cars when you're not getting any high rated cars. And again, Carvajal there being the highest rated for us. Now the midfield, there's not really much we could do. Like a Muller would be good. A Pastore wouldn't be bad. We could throw Pastore in there. And we puts us up to 98 chemistry, which is solid. And now I don't really know what we're looking for now. High rated, we could go Pjanic. Pjanic doesn't really help. James doesn't really... James, maybe James does help. Maybe James does help. If we put Ronaldo back in the team, We get Gareth Bale. We get 99 Messi that we'll take for rating. I don't think I'm going to get a high rated team. Again, I can't get a 190, guys. 190 is just saying no to me. That is the team that I think we're going to go with, actually. It's going to end up being an 88, I think, a 188. Who's the lowest rated? The centre-back there. That's a 187. And that's that. So, yeah, I think with a manager, I don't know if we'll be able to get 100 chem. That takes us to 99. Takes us to 98. Alright, so we're only going to be able to get 99 chem. So, there you go, guys. The offline draft, bit of a different team. Bit of an interesting team. Not the best team, but we tried something a little different. So those are the two teams for today's episode, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against got a 4-3-3 team. A very, very nice team. Blue Ronaldo, Bale, Griezmann, Iniesta, Trachoras, Bruno. A full La Liga team and a very nice La Liga team. And the gameplay segment today is just super, super short. There was only 2 goals. And that's simply because my opponent was far, far better than me. He played really good FIFA. I was probably lucky to only lose 2-0 in the end. I created, I think, just 1 chance the entire game from memory, and I was just generally beasted. And I was a little bit unlucky in the first goal that I conceded. You know, I cleared it with a header that fell to his Iniesta. I blocked it in the box and it fell to his Bale. But it doesn't, like, it wouldn't have changed how the game went. Had I not conceded that goal, I would have still lost the game, you know. My opponent was just very, very good, and hats off to him. He messaged me after on Twitter saying good game. It wasn't a good game. I mean, it was a good game for him. It was a terrible game from me. It's not often that I just get absolutely walked all over. This was one of those games where I just got beasted, and you can see by the player ratings there, 5s for a lot of the defence, the midfield, the Lionel Messi. Just very bad from me, and very, very good for my opponent. So credit to him. Hopefully he went on and won it, and that's the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the pack. Okay, guys, so I've just won the final of the offline draft, and of course we lost in the first round of the online draft today. Usually I have complaints or reasons or excuses as to why I lost. Today, no. My opponent was just far, far superior to me. My team wasn't great, didn't feel good, but I probably could have had the best team you've ever drafted before, and I still might have lost that game. My opponent was absolutely outstanding. Wouldn't surprise me if he was, you know, maybe even a pro player or had just an exceptional record. He was truly, truly brilliant, and he thoroughly deserved to beat me. We get the standard pack for winning the offline draft, the Jumbo 26, along with the premium gold pack. And for the offline draft, like I say, you know, the team didn't feel great. I did make some changes early on, but Messi didn't get into the game. You saw the match stats at the end, or the player ratings at the end, where all of the 2 left centre backs there had like lower than 5.5 ratings and such, and that's just because I got turned over, no other reason. So no complaints about today's games, guys. You know, the team, I didn't draft very good today. Sometimes you guys in the comment section say things like, "Oh, that's a terrible draft," and I'm like, "Wait, that was a sick draft." And sometimes, you know, you guys like, "That was a terrible draft," and it just was a terrible draft. And today, it was a terrible draft. You know, terrible draft, terrible gameplay. And let's hope that we can end things off not with terrible packs. Hopefully we get a good pack. We start off by getting ourselves Cedric in a pack, Morrison there as well. We'll send all the items to the club as per usual. I have been getting through the items in the club. I've still got about 100 contracts to get through, but I've been getting through a fair few items. And the second gold pack that we get, guys, is going to contain Kalu, an ex-team of the season player in there. But of course that doesn't mean anything to anyone. Lustenberger, what a name. Lustenberger. He must be a hit with the ladies with a name like Lustenberger. Here's our Ultimate Loan Reward Player Pack. I've been getting a lot of blue cards in these loan packs, to be honest. So let's see if we get another blue. We don't. We get another X-blue, though. Lewandowski, 88 rated player in a pack. And I've been saving all of these loan players. I've built a loan team. So that is the online draft, guys. The rewards there, pretty terrible. Let's see what we get in the offline. Are there any gods for us? We get left mid that's Portuguese. And it's obviously not Ronaldo, because it would have been blue. But not bad. We get Shadow Chem style, Premiership badge. In general, a pretty trashy pack. We'll send this dude to the trade pile. And then last but not least, our Jumbo Premium Gold 26 pack. Dear EA gods, show some glory on us. We get... You always think for a brief second, even though he's non-rare, you think, you know what, that could be, it's not Ibra. It could be, it's not Ibra. Contracts, fitness cards are nice. Fitness cards are actually quite expensive right now for some reason. And a whole bunch of players there. But in general, guys, pretty bad draft. Very bad gameplay. Exceptionally bad packs. What an awful episode. I still had fun recording it. Hopefully you guys had fun watching it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.